Hey guys, it's me Yazara here again with another video. I am going to be doing another segment of Talk About It with Yazara, where you guys share your you guys share your story via email with me, and I bring it here to the platform and I get you some answers via tarot, maybe some clarity, maybe even some advice. Alright guys, so I'm gonna hop right into the next email. To the subscriber, thank you for sharing your story, and your email reads as follows. I finally understand that I never truly saw the value of myself, but I always felt it. Through all relationships stem from me going against logic and acting out of kindness, dealing with manipulators starting from in home. After self-growth, I can see it and feel it. In love relationships, the idea of reachers and settlers. I was always the reacher. Was even told one time that if anyone got with me, they would be settling. Devastated me at the time. Now I see the value of me, and I still always seem to be the one that's reaching where it's never equal. The last person I was trying to build with, listening to the signs and spirits saying, patience, don't force anything, just wait. I feel like I eventually will never want to try to get into another relationship because I would feel like I'm always going to be taken advantage of. Putting in 100% and only getting about 40% back. Now, my focus is on myself and taking care of me. But my mind is leading to forever being that way and never trying to build or want to get in a relationship. My relationship goals I want for myself are disappearing out of my mind. I would want to be married and have children before it was more of a passion for me. I've been chasing relationships since elementary school, being a gentleman, honest, loyal, caring, etc. But now I could care less if it happens or if it doesn't happen. I feel that way because I'm tired of putting in all and watching things be cool, happy, while I'm not getting all of someone, but I stay and try to make it work. Even point out, I'm tired of being heartbroken, sad, and depressed. Crying, shaking my head. I'm a grown man crying, laughing out loud, shaking my head. I ain't never weak though. Okay, it says just tired of the wishing, hoping for love. Like I imagine beautiful, passionate, compassion, loving, and caring. When we're together, our auras and energy is blinding. I would like for you to discover if this solo dolo mission for career and the rest of my life will be fulfilling, and if there is a chance that a relationship like how I imagine is possible. That's all I have. Which one is best? Okay, so let's get to your reading. That's deep. That was very deep. The one that always gets hurt. You know what I pick up energetically? I feel like prior to you getting into any type of relationship, you already feel like it's going to not be satisfying, okay? And most of the time, that's exactly what you get. If you study the law of attraction, you know that what you think more of is what you manifest. Meaning your brain is wired to only respond and attract these type of individuals because that's all you are feeding your brain. Now, in the back of your mind, you said that there's a little bit of hope. There's a little bit of hope as it relates to finding someone as compassionate, as passionate about love as you, right? Someone that gets it, someone that's willing to put in just as much as you, right? To establish balance. I feel like if you focus more on that, focus more on someone coming into your life and bringing that balance because they're able to, because they're willing to, because they want to, that's when I feel like you're going to navigate in other directions. Maybe meet different types of people who come from different backgrounds, or change the way you see people's reactions, or the way that you see how someone is responding to what you're giving them. Meaning even if the next relationship you get into, there's no equal give and take. Just understanding that this is free practice in a way. It's free. It's free practice. It's not a waste of time. It's just a time for you to practice being a lover. Never let that die. Okay, because I feel like that's who you are at core and at heart. And when you begin to, I feel like if you were to settle yourself for just a career or something like that, I feel like the manifestation is going to show up in your career spectrum. So you're going to be overworked, or you could be overworked and underpaid. You know what I mean? So you have to change the way that you see or you feel about what equal give and take is all about. So it's all about changing your perception. That's what I'm getting. Change the way you see it, the way you view it, the way you understand it. Okay? I also feel like, hopefully, and I hope you're not scared of love. That's what I'm getting. Okay? There's a pattern here. So there's a soul tie. There's something that you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to unlearn a certain conditioning of your mind. Okay? Because it's almost like you're wired to this. This is what you believe. Okay? Let's see what the cards have to say for you. I'm pretty sure there is a woman out there that would appreciate you, or a male, whichever it is that you prefer. I'm pretty sure that there is someone out there that will appreciate you. They will. Just give it time. Just give it time. Watch and see. Once you change your perspective, everything else must change. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. So we have the Eight of Cups here in the reverse. Now's the time for you to walk away from these type of people, these type of relationships. Okay, you're still holding on. You're still participating in a situation that it's not pleasurable. It's not. It's like you're just accepting it, right? You talk about settlers. I feel like you settled in some type of way. Perhaps you feel like you can't do any better. Let's see. Six of Wands in the reverse. No support. You're absolutely right. Okay, you get with people and it seems like they don't pay you any attention. They don't pay you no mind. Maybe even as a child, certain things that you wanted to do, certain things that you wanted to be seen for or heard for. Like, hey mom, look, I drew this picture. Oh, go sit down. Like something like that. Like you didn't really get the recognition. Okay, and I feel like, yes, you are a little bit too much of a giver. That's what I get. You give a little bit too much of yourself. You've been hurt a lot. You are absolutely right. Relationship after relationship. It's like, wow. That's what I'm getting. The Tower is here reversed. There's some type of necessary change that you are avoiding. Okay? The universe is going to force this to happen. Okay? The Chariot. It's time for you to move forward. Move on. Take back control of your life. Take the driver's seat. Instead of being passenger, be the driver. Let people know what you want. Let people know who you are. Let people know proudly, unapologetically. You know what I mean? Like, you're running a show. I got my life under control. I am creating my own destiny. I feel like you could be a little insecure. Just a little insecure. It's almost as if what I get is like your heart is guarded, but I feel like someone is going to be coming in and they're gonna tear that down. Those walls that you've built up, they're gonna tear it down. I also feel like you see like You see other people in relationships, you see other people living the life that you want. You have to move towards this. So you have to navigate. You have to basically get inside your GPS, aka your mind, and redirect your focus and head towards it. Let's see what else is here. King of Swords, boss up. Okay, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is all about what I'm getting from the King of Swords. This is all about putting your foot down. He's reminding me a lot of the Emperor. Standing up for what you know is true, what you believe. Be very confident. Know that you know. Okay? Knight of Cups. Love offering. You could be the type of person that, it's like, you kind of sort of wear your heart on your sleeve. Okay? You do want love. I feel like eventually you are going to come out of this. Two of Cups here. I feel like you're going to meet someone and it's going to come out of nowhere. This person is going to come out of nowhere. The devil reversed. Look at that. Amazing. All right, so you're shaking off, or you're going to be shaking off that negative notation of what love is all about, what equal give and take is all about, what reciprocity is all about. Okay, and I feel like this is telling me first, we must develop a healthy relationship with ourselves. There have been plenty of situations that you've overcome. So you have it in you. You have that drive. You're a victorious person. I feel like there are certain habits that you're letting go of, or you're going to be letting go of. I feel like you're going to definitely meet your soulmate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Ten of Wands. You work hard for what you want. You're willing to put in the work. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Perhaps there's a lack of a sex life, lack of action. Okay, or maybe you're the Fool is here. The Lovers. Absolutely. Look, I want you to know it's coming. You're gonna have to take a leap of faith. You're gonna meet your match. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heavy emphasis on Gemini. You guys are going to be the King and the Queen of Swords. The two of you are going to be very talkative. You have a lot in common intellectually. Okay? You've probably both been through some negative things. This is your twin flame and your soulmate. I feel like this is going to be a love that you're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, wow, I never thought that you existed. I never thought that I would meet you. I gave up hope. See that? I gave up hope on finding love because it was too hard. It was too strenuous. And I just kept meeting negative people. But what I feel like is you're going to begin to, or you should begin to ignore those negative thoughts about love. Okay? And naturally, I feel like you're going to begin to detach from those chain of thoughts. It's necessary for you to have blind faith. All right? Have blind faith and take a leap of faith towards love. Because what I get from your email is that you've been through things that you know you don't deserve. Okay? But that was only to show you that you have to be stern when it comes to what you know you want. You have to be the King of Swords. You got to be a shot caller. Call it out. When someone's messing with you, or when something isn't right in the relationship, call people out. I feel like you have the tendency to wait. Like somebody will do something to you that you don't like, and you won't speak up on it at that moment. It'll build up. Okay? Don't let things build up. Check them at the gate. That's what I'm picking up. Check their ass right at the gate. Oh, look, that's not love. Sometimes you just got to tell people, you know what? I feel like you're a beautiful person, but you're just not the person for me. I'm pretty sure there's someone else out there that will love you exactly the way you are, but I'm a King of Swords, and I'm going to need her or him. I'm going to need this person. I'm going to need my intellectual match. I feel like you're a very spiritual person. Okay. This could also be falling in love or falling for someone that's just as spiritual. Okay, the angels are bringing the two of you together, and I feel like, again, you guys have a lot in common, and I want you to just keep this focus. Keep that focus. They're gonna come. They're coming. They're coming towards you, or you're going towards them. I just feel like you're going about it you're taking the hard, long way. That's what I'm getting. But it's only because you've been hurt so many times. I mean, obviously that's what happens. Okay, but you also carry this Knight of Cups energy. So you are very compassionate, very romantic, very sensual. You're kind of like sensitive in a way. But the good type of sensitive. You're probably like the type of person that writes poetry, and like you like to do little cute things, like spare the moment things for your person. Like, oh, yeah, let's go do this or let's go do that. You're very adventurous. That's good. I just feel like the only thing that you have to work on is being receptive to change, even if it comes in the form of the unexpected. Unexpected changes are going to lead you to love. It's going to get to a point where you can no longer be on a negative polarity. Okay, so you're overcoming that. You're overcoming stressful relationships. Okay, but in the meantime, you're gonna have to choose when you're ready to walk away, because you're still in this. This is still the surrounding energy. You're still here. You got to turn this upside down. You got to walk away. Well, that don't no longer serve me. I gotta go. Sorry, I'm no longer giving you my attention. Okay, you're a very supportive person, and you're right. Sometimes you stay with people that don't support you, or you have done that. You stay with people that did not support you, and that's where the feeling used and abused, right? Feeling unwanted, feeling alone, feeling trapped, feeling just beat down. You're tired. You really are tired. You're tired of this bullshit. But I also feel like you're the underdog. It's here. You saw me shuffle the cards, right? Look what's here. Defeating the negative. I feel like there was a soul tie. There was someone that you had to get over. Could have been a Capricorn, or Capricorn could have been in their chart. There was someone that you had to get over, and it was so hard to get over this person because you really wanted them. But someone new is coming in. Eventually, someone's going to come into your life. I'm going to say within the next 2 years. The next 2 years. I see monogamy. That's what I see. I see monogamy. Wow, amazing. Aquarius energy. Gemini energy. Libra is here. And I see water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Alright, I'm going to pull from the Whispers of Love to get a final spiritual message for you. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm going to read these because this one flew out. But I actually wanted to tap into what you asked about the career thing. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read these too after I finish with this. Okay, so the career, let's see, focus, the career focus, the career focus. Okay, the world reversed. Ten of Swords. I think I said that. I did. Page of Pentacles. Putting your energy in the wrong. Yeah, no. I feel like balance is necessary in your life. Everything should be balanced, okay? Don't give too much energy to work where you're neglecting your love life. Don't give too much energy to the love life where you're neglecting the work life, because there could be a situation where you end up in the same type of thing, the same type of scenario where you're being backstabbed because you're directing your energy in the wrong places. Okay, so this could feel like you're never going to succeed. You're never going to get to the top. I'm never going to finish this off. I'm never going to, you know, make it. That's how I feel with the relationship thing. I mean, I'm sorry, with the work thing. The same thing can manifest at the job. The same thing can manifest. You need harmony and balance. And I feel like you're going to have to be a little bit more clear when it comes to, I know my self-worth. I know the value of my work, the value of my love, the value of my time, my dedication, my effort. Look, whatever isn't serving you at the highest polarity or on its highest polarity, kick the shit to the curb. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Kick it to the curb. You work a little bit too hard. I'm seeing that. You work hard. You're willing to do anything. I'm gonna say for someone that you love or something that you're passionate about. Sometimes I just feel like you give a little bit too much of yourself. Okay, and it could have to do with low self-esteem, but I feel like something or someone is coming in with this Chariot card. Someone's coming in, and that Tower card being reversed. The universe is going to force you to see things how you're supposed to see them, because you've been going in a circle. You've been going in a circle. I feel like you're not getting anywhere. It's like, damn, I keep getting backstabbed. I keep getting the short end of the stick. What is this all about? But the worst has passed also. Okay, the worst has passed. Are you ready to turn over that new chapter? Are you really ready for love? Just think about the feeling. Think about how it feels to be in love. Think about that. Just be optimistic about it. And I know that sounds pretty cliche, but I promise you, just feel it. Feel it. Feel the vibration of love. Feel how it feels to be in love. Imagine your person, your partner holding you. Imagine them supporting you. Okay? Calling you, texting you. Y'all in love. Y'all spending time together. Equal give and take. I think you said something about giving 100%, getting 40. This is definitely 50-50. But this is also 100-100. Two people giving all of themselves. This reminds me of the spiritual side and the mundane side. The higher self and the lower self is here. So the two of you are going to be helping each other to heal, cooperating, establishing peace and harmony amongst each other. I feel like you're a very spiritual person. You're protected by your spirit guides as well. I feel like your guides are very stern. I pick up on the energy of something about your past life being here as well. With these swords here, I feel like there's what I'm getting is that, like, you have a sharp tongue, or there's a need for you to speak up more. Speak up more for yourself. Don't let people just give you a little bit of nothing for some hard work. Okay, even when it comes to, I'm going to say, your sex life, make sure that you're satisfied as well. Just speak up. Don't be, they're just people. They're just people. Don't be afraid to speak up. Look at this. It says you are limitless. Recognize the truth. You can do anything you choose to do with this unicorn being here. You are limitless. So instead of 50-50, 100-100, how about infinity and infinity? We're both going to give each other limitless love. Unconditional, without any limits. Unconditional love without any limits. I don't know why, but I pick up on the energy of shape-shifting. Okay? And as you can see, those two doves. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. If this was zoom in, you could also see that the imagery here displays a woman and a horse. Okay? Look at that. Think about that. Look at that unicorn energy. That reminds me of Sagittarius energy. You can see her. She's right there. Let's see what lies within her. This is a very deep image. Receive with love and appreciation. It says, receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. That's beautiful. So be receptive. When that person comes in, you kick those negative thoughts to the fucking curb. And you have to just know, this is what I deserve. Ask and you shall receive. That's what I'm picking up. See how that hand is receiving that beautiful gift? I'm picking up on lovebirds. I don't know why, but I pick up the person that you meet could have a native bloodline. Either Native American or the Indian tribes or something like that. So this person is of some type of tribe. I pick up on a whole lot of messages. You guys are going to be talking a lot. See how those birds? You guys are going to be talking a lot. Sharing a lot. You guys have a lot to catch up. I feel like you guys have a lot to catch up with. This could have been someone that you were married to in a past life as well. Or that you knew from a past life. The number four is here with the number 34, so that's 8. Number 11. Yeah, this is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. You're going to meet your soulmate in this lifetime. Absolutely. Just don't waste your time anymore on people that don't give you what you need. It's that simple. Okay, but I do see you doing that, okay? And I'm going to wrap this up. I do see you doing that with this Devil card being reversed. This is beautiful. You will be rewarded for being the type of person that know how to say no to some temptation. Good. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope that I was able to help you. Thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Yeah, so thanks again, and take care. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull one of these cards to see if I can pick up on the zodiac sign of the person that you're going to be with. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Mars. Mars. So that could be in Aries. This person could be in Aries. Let's see. Or Sagittarius. Or Mars. The person's Mars could be in Sagittarius. Or that could be you. Mars and Sagittarius. So, fire sign. Mars is action, energy. I see a Sagittarius. Okay. I see a Sagittarius. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for sharing. Take care. Peace.